Yo, Q, what up? Yo, Q,
Man, I'm keeping it real. What up, Duan?
Welcome
Let's get it.
to Not Just Music, where we keep it real and honest.
Always.
My mama praying, telling me, Q, you need to chill. They can't respect the truth from just honest.
Welcome to another episode.
Not Just Music Podcast. We back at it again. Another Thursday, 8 o'clock p.m. Duan Barino, Quincy Murdoch in the building. As always, what's going on?
As always, man. We good. We good. Just holding on.
Good, man. Good.
Yeah.
Touchdown to the house. House. That was the second touchdown. Okay. Did we get anything else before halftime? No, we didn't. Okay.
Man, we ain't even gonna talk about my boys, the Panthers, man. Man.
In here watching the game.
It's done got bad for us, man.
I think it's halftime now for the
Owner throwing drinks on people.
17-10 at.
Well, it's good y'all won. Took a dub. We been taking L's all 2023. But we can change that. 2024 new year. We can change that. People, last year. We can change that year. Have a successful, positive, great year, 2024.
We are every Thursday gonna start doing this. And it's not even the case of saying we want to be entrepreneurs, but we want to be entrepreneurs in our own light. This is just a short little follow-up from last week. Entrepreneurs, beginner entrepreneurs, really more so. Just as the big entrepreneurs do. Look, come up with your own way. Do it your own way. Because the case of if you get to do it your own way, it feels that much more gratifying. That's like Q was saying, it's a different feeling once you can put something out on your own, in your own position, where nobody's telling you what to do, how to do it, when to say, do it, what to say. You can do it how you feel you want to do it. Even if it's the ugliest, raunchiest, dirtiest thing out here, you can put that thing out here.
Guess what? You did it.
You did it.
You own it.
You did it. And I'm going to give away something. I don't know why a lot of y'all have on OnlyFans when y'all can just get your website. Hint, just gave it away.
Oh, boom. I wish we had a bomb drop.
Just saying.
You can sell that content on that Wix account, on that Wix profile, that website.
I'm saying. Y'all
wasting. Because OnlyFans taking a percentage.
Some of y'all wasting your time. If you really hot like that. If you really hot.
Bro, why they ain't think of it like that? Bro, that's the gem of 2024 to all them.
I gave it away.
Them OnlyFans people out there.
I gave it away. Y'all don't even need OnlyFans. All y'all really need to do is just find you a worthy website host and find your worthy website builder. And you know what? Let's talk that.
Website.
Building websites. And 2024, the importance of a website is so old now. If you ain't got a website yet, if you ain't putting out nothing, content, something concerning your brand,
I've had my website
are behind.
Wow.
Behind, man. Like, go look at any worthy company out here. They have a website. They have a website. It's hard to move forward.
It's needed.
Like I was saying at the end of being an entrepreneur, you have to have a store. The website is like the icing on the cake. Icing on the cake, meaning you got a cake, you got this huge cake. This huge cake don't do nothing for me until you put that icing on it.
Yeah.
What it look like? The icing can sell the cake, and the cake can be trash.
Yep.
Somebody can just because the icing laid on there right there, come cut it. They're like, oh, that thing look good, but then when you cut, it's all drowned inside. Like, oh wait, that didn't cut like I was expecting. But that's my whole entire point. Even if it's quarter under quality. But that website, whatever the product is, the product couldn't be. It isn't saying you should have it at its top, but it doesn't have to be at its top. Look at eBay. Look at the stuff that eBay sells. eBay sells used things, but the case of the way they sell it, the way it looks on their website is what really sells and drives in the sale because of what it looks like, right? Exactly. Let's think about this, right? As a music artist, as we are, and my website is down right now, but don't.
Oh, it's still down?
Yeah, I ain't got it back up. Oh. We ain't paying no attention. Not Just Music Podcast is jumping, so we good.
We hot.
At the end of the day,
it's coming though.
It's coming. I'm gonna get back on my game. I'm gonna get back on it, and then music to come too. Music to come from Duan Marino. Anyway,
I already know. So,
as a music artist, how important from what you used to do? So, say you had. I'm gonna blow up the spot on these people. Say you had what was it called? What was it called?
We talking about
Spinrilla.
Yeah.
Spinrilla, right? Mm-hmm. For those Spinrillas and those, what's the other one? The other music site everybody used to use? SoundCloud. What's the other one too? The one you use?
Reverb Nation.
Reverb, boy. Here we go. Reverb Nation, folks. Right? Listen, y'all.
I had a. I still got my music.
Yeah, I'm about to say
too.
no. Don't. Hey. I'm not saying don't use your Reverb Nation.
But get your website.
But have
it on all. You can have it all on platforms.
Link them in. Yeah. Link your Reverb Nation.
But have it on your own website. Personal website too.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now tell me why. What's the difference you feel from having those outer websites? Well, those, as I call them, social sites that sell your music or put your music out versus having your own.
I'm going to tell you like this. All my material is in one place. Everything. You can book me on my website. Mm-hmm. You can buy my movie, rent my movie on my website. Uh-huh. You can hear my music on my website. Mm-hmm. You can see pictures of my clothing line on my website. Mm-hmm. Not Just Music Podcast. What we're doing right here is linked to my website. Everything that I do is on that website. Mm-hmm. I just broke it down to you. So everything is in one spot. That's the benefit of having a website.
And this is the part.
That's the beauty.
That's the
beauty.
If it's nothing else to say.
I ain't got to give you no other links, no SoundCloud, QuincyMurdoch.com.
There you go. Tie yourself to
social media is this link.
Yeah. All that. Whatever your name is or your brand. For your brand, your stage name, whatever it is, have a website. It ain't no excuse now. It's 2024. It's no excuse.
You should have been and had it.
No excuse. None. Get yourself in the mood to get yourself a website. Now, let me break down. As Q he basically gave away the blueprint to it. So let's break down what we should have and why it should go that way. First off,
also contact info.
There you go.
Have a contact email.
First thing, that first thing first is gotta have, as I said, your name, your contact information.
Yes.
Two of the most important things that a website should have. Yes. The only way somebody's gonna get in contact with you is if they see it. Yes. So the first thing, let's see what we should say as contact. Worthy contact first. Email.
Yes.
Should always have an email address on your website.
Yes.
You should always, Q said it already, social media. Here's another source of getting connection to people.
Yes.
Because some people don't have the savvy mindset to go to somebody's website, but they'll go to your social media site. But here's the piece. Tie your social media site to your website in some manner.
Vice versa.
There you go. Vice versa. Tie your website
into your
social media
Put it
account.
in that link.
So the reason being is that's where your connections come from. People really are making connections via social media or via website. They're tied together the correct way. You could go a very long way, meaning you can sell your music on your social media, meaning you can be on social media and somebody sees it on your social media, you can link them to your website. Tap this link.
Yeah.
That link will take you over to the website. There you buy the song right there on your website. There's a customer. So again, if you didn't have anything for this to land, and to me, there's nothing wrong with saying, "Oh, go check out my Spotify song on Spotify. Go check it out on Apple." But let me tell you something.
Shit just don't sound original now in 2024.
In 2024,
hey, go check my website out. That's the official.
And that
they come
makes,
off the tongue better.
There you go.
You feel me?
There you go.
They come off the tongue better. Well, at least to me.
QuincyMurdoch.com.
QuincyMurdoch.com.
There you go.
I mean, it's simple. I ain't gotta tell you, oh, look me up on SoundCloud, Spotify. Look me up. No. Look, bro, I'm giving attention, and then look, you giving attention to these other brands.
Yep.
Spotify already Spotify.
Yep. They good.
QuincyMurdoch.com is trying to be up there with Spotify and all these companies. So yeah, hell yeah, QuincyMurdoch.com. You can find me. Holla at me.
That's the 2024 is this for me. And this is and this is the case of speaking websites, right? And I'm telling you what you need on your website. The contact info, social media. The product that you want to give to people is the next thing. But the situation of the product or whatever it is that you're doing, what you're giving to people, remember, this is the store for your product. Meaning it needs, if you're going to sell something, make sure you are tied to a website. Something we use Wix hit pretty heavily. Not as far as the podcast goes. The podcast is a little differently, but as our personal websites, we use Wix. The reason why I chose Wix in the beginning,
you put me on Wix just for information.
Yeah, the reason why I put Wix in front of you all is because it's easy to use. 1, 2. You have control of everything with inside of the Wix platform. You don't have to go outside to go get this for a lot of stuff. I mean, some things you may have to. And
most of the stuff is self-explanatory. You do on your own.
Most of the small stuff though that you can get it to set it up to get it going, you can do this all on your own. If you want to have somebody build it, Wix has people there to help you and give you ideas and walk you through it and help you get set up. Or you can pay somebody that knows how to set up websites and doesn't have a problem with setting it up. But just remember, set it up to feel how you want it to feel.
Yeah.
Simplistic is always best because you don't want to load up your website with a bunch of stuff that makes it load slow. You want to be able to click it. Well, type in that website and it come up quick.
And the thing of owning a website is it can come off as like your character, how you are. Yeah. Like make your website be you. You know what I'm saying? Basically, like when you go on QuincyMurdoch.com, it's a representation of me. So that's the beauty of having your own. Like we're talking about a couple episodes ago, ownership. You know what I'm saying? You have that control.
And that's the big part.
Instead of somebody else, all this stuff counts, man. The images, all this goes into your brand. The images, how you look, how it appears, your style, your look, your music, the product, the movies, whatever. It all goes into it, to be successful.
It's one thing now when you're gathering what you want for your website, just remember this. Set it as best as you can and don't tamper with it a whole lot.
Yeah.
Follow suit, but at the same time, don't always have yourself constantly changing. Come up with a solid brand logo, and let it roll for years. Don't change it. Make it set it in stone. You can make changes to it if you want to.
Whatever you selling at that moment, that's the main thing you're pushing. Show it on that website.
Yeah.
That's the main thing you need to be pushing on there along with the other stuff. But make that the first thing they see if that's the main thing you pushing at this moment.
There you go. And simply that's the product that you want. Again, all of this stuff has to coincide with who you are, what you are. Now, the situation of a website, like I said, is just exactly what it is. Traffic is not going to just walk to it, though. You have to realize traffic is built from what you're doing outside of your website. Meaning you have to go get people to bring them to your store. You got to go have people go pass out a bunch of flyers, go to the radio station, put stuff on the news, commercials on the news to promote. Look,
Hey, check my website out.
There you go. Check out our website. Or if you're there at the store, while you're at the store, if you're in our store, don't forget to check out our website. You hear that? That's what the situation is, and also give people incentives for coming to your website.
Yeah.
Give them something.
Yeah.
They can't. It's like somebody coming to your house and you don't offer them no water or no nothing or something or no food or to sit down or whatever. I mean, you have to be, as I said, one is to be a good steward, but also is to be a good representation of your house. I've been taught very well for many years about the case of being hospitable.
Yeah.
So with having a website, remember, hospitality is everything. You give people a good experience on your website, then guess what? They might come back.
Yeah.
And buy again. And buy again. And buy again. And guess what? You have a client or a customer for life most cases. If somebody spent money with you one time or two times, more so 3 times, they're a customer. They're a client. They're a fan for life. For life. Yeah. So a case of it's not that you have a thing of you're going to be pleasing to everybody when it comes to your brand for your website, but for those that your mentality, remember, it has to be catchy. It has to catch attention. That's what it's supposed to do. It's supposed to have that appeal to it. Now, for those that don't know this part, let's find out and tell you why I say the reason to the whole situation of the website being a very big important part. Again, another piece that is, how many times have you ran into a situation as a person who's a customer to something, right?
Yeah.
Just say, that's okay. I got a good idea. So somebody like Bojangles, right? Mm-hmm. Bojangles has a stamp of approval for what food?
Chicken.
Okay. Now, do we ever hear about KFC having cheeseburgers?
Nah.
What is the branding that Bojangles? What's their saying slogan? It's Bow Time, right?
Yeah.
It's Bow Time, right?
Yeah.
Now, this is something a lot of people don't look into. And if you look at our website, if you go on our website, the first thing that you will see at the top of our website is where we keep it real and honest.
It's our slogan.
You have to have something on your website
people know you for.
That people know you
specifically for.
You can't
uniqueness.
Make sure it's something creative too. Make sure it's something that everybody's not using. Make sure it's something that can stand for your business, your brand, whatever it is that you got that you're pushing. Because a lot of people don't do that for their websites. I think that a lot of people need to do it more. And it's especially when you're a brand selling something. It has to stand for something. And you want people to know what you're standing for. With us, we're standing on honesty. With us, we're standing on, okay, if it takes...
That's what we are.
If it takes a person to feel some kind of way about our honesty, but at the end of the day, they should understand, go on our website where we keep it real and honest.
So you're not misinformed or misled. You already know what you're getting into.
There you go.
Getting involved with.
And I think that could go a lot of different directions for people who are...
the bandwagoners, the ones that really don't support it.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And giving your heads up on what to expect.
Yep. Because a lot of that is that. A lot of that is for those people who
because it ain't for everybody.
Yeah.
But it's for the people it's meant to be for.
Yep.
Like us, same minds like us.
Yep.
Think like us.
And this is not a thing of bashing any website, but I'm gonna give y'all an example how at one point how World Star became this super big website. What were they known for? Fights. Had people running around with phones in their hand, screaming, "World Star, World Star." The reason being, That gave WorldStar their stamp of approval. It had everybody jumping on their phones, going to WorldStar just to watch a fight video.
But can I say this?
Go
Can I
ahead.
add this in? Also, though, when you're presenting something like how they presented their website all fighting, make sure it's something that won't backfire on you. Whatever you stand for, make sure it's in the realms of, okay, this is understandable, this is cool, this is respectful, but also keep it in the realm of like, okay, this ain't outrageous, this is crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't want to go out of that. You know what I'm saying? If it's too hot and cold, you need to be mutual. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, because if you promote something that's fighting, the world might be against fighting in a couple years from now. The world might get soft. So then your website that's consistent, or your product that's consistent on fighting, will not sell. Because everybody is in this churchy way now, and there's no anti-fighting, no fighting. You know what I'm saying? So be mindful of that too when you start a business and you pushing something. When you create, think of the effects and the the good and the bad that come with it.
This is the part where,
cause it will backfire. Same thing that blow you up, it might take you down.
And this is the part what I was a student of learning that. And Q just basically broke it down, so I don't even have to break it down. So let's remember this, y'all. That brand that you're putting out there, make sure it's something that's so creative of a niche that nobody can touch it. Meaning, if it's in a lane where somebody else can get to it, they may overtake you. YouTube basically overpowered WorldStar. Even though WorldStar is such a big, platform, but at the same time, it's not a bigger platform as YouTube, because YouTube offers more to give to people versus just fights.
Yeah, fight. It's easy to just go trending with a fight. Anybody got videos of fighting?
Yep.
Or even another one, sex.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Like, OnlyFans, we talking about websites. OnlyFans, can be overtaken by a website.
As I just said.
Bro, Twitter.
Yep.
Twitter is the new porn. It's like, I don't know if y'all know this, but you go on there, you get free porn. You get...
That's why it's called
You know what I'm
X.
saying? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And then that affects what? That affects the OnlyFans sales. Because I don't have... Look, then people leak your stuff on Twitter, your whole video you had on OnlyFans. I'm giving y'all some deals. So, yeah, that's not creative. Like you said, make something that people can't steal.
Make something.
Creativity, people.
Steal.
We can all lay down and have sex. That's easy. You know what I'm saying? I put video out.
And again, that's the whole thing of what I'm saying, man. Like, that's
creativity,
simple.
bro.
The simple part of, if you're gonna do it, make sure your website or whatever the brand is that you're putting out there, because the website, again,
I get creative with
what
it.
them people gonna see.
I ain't promoting this, man. Get creative. Add a storyline. Add some storylines, man. Act in it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, just
that's part of
take that part out. Just, that's for my people out there.
That's part of branding.
Like, brand it, man. If you're gonna do it, do it.
If it's a thing of what you're going to, again, it has to have appeal. Again, the website is that driving force that you need to get yourself to that. Just again, that level of saying that this is the brand. So if somebody types in your name, the first thing that should come up or somewhere around your name or anything along that lines, your website should be within that short first list of things that Google gives people. It's important. It is important. If you don't do that, you won't lock in that solidarity that most people are looking for.
That check on your name.
They
like
looking
Twitter,
for you.
that check.
Yeah, they trying to check you. People go like, who is this? Man, let me Google him. That's the first thing people
But not the one
say.
you can buy, though. You can't buy this check. You actually got to put in the work for this check. Can't buy that check.
So it don't come that easy.
Nah, you got to put in the work.
It don't come that easy. With one more thing too, with websites. Make sure that your domain name matches what you are as well. So if I'm Duan Barrino, mine's is DuanBarrino.com. Or I could have did DBarrino.com. Or I could have did something to the lines of that, long as it's lining up with Duan Barrino or something in the instance of that. So if I'm DuanBarrino.com, I shouldn't come and be pronouncing everything or giving y'all everything as, I'm Fufu Barrino. Can't be Fufu Barrino. I have to be Duan Barrino. Duan Barrino is what I'm trying to push. Why would I give you Fufu Barrino? Y'all gonna be like, man, let me go type up Fufu Barrino. And then they go type in Fufu Barrino and they can't find nothing on Fufu Barrino.
Yeah.
Give these people something that they know they can find, even on your IG. Stop creating these outrageous IG names and hiding behind these IG names for your brand.
What have I always been? I've been always Quincy Murdoch 44. Quincy Murdoch.
That's how it should be.
Email QuincyMurdoch44@gmail.com. QuincyMurdoch.com. Bro, I don't do all that outrageous stuff.
Some people feel
I've surprised people when I went into jobs and stuff. They'd be like, oh, that's your email? Like, I'm so used to hearing like all this other crazy stuff, these other names. Jizzaboo and Jiggy. And I'm like, what? That's not professional either.
No, it's
not professional.
It
don't come off as professional.
Thank you.
It don't come off as professional, people.
Thank you.
So this all goes into it. Like I said, professionalism, pictures. Make sure you have some good quality pictures on your. Another thing, good quality pictures on your website too. Make it look like something. You know, some videos, good quality music. Like I said, whatever you are, make sure you got the quality. You know, for the website. Whatever you do, that's important.
So, as this podcast comes to a close, if it's nothing else, again, about websites and things of that nature that comes with having a website, one thing you will learn quickly if you choose to go do this on your own, what your website is going to do for you is pretty much what you put into it. This is the last thing I'm gonna say on this. If you ain't putting nothing into your website, if you ain't putting nothing into your ethic, your work ethic, remember, just get the website, everything set up. Once you get the website and everything set up, get back to work. Get back to work on your craft. Don't forget about your craft. Don't concentrate on the website so much. Concentrate on the craft. The craft is what's gonna get your people to come to your website. That's what they're gonna look for, your craft. People want to see Q movie. The only way they're gonna see Q's movie is they got to go to his website.
Right.
It's not everywhere else. It's not on, these big networks.
And it's for a reason.
His website. So that's the power that he has to be able to do it, is because it's on his website. Again, this is how and what things you must do as a business, as an entrepreneur, as a brand, whatever it is that you are. A website is going to be important. Not your IG, not your Facebook.
We're out of that time,
not your YouTube,
bro. It don't even sound
TikTok.
right. Don't even sound right no more.
Snapchat. All of those are not. Those are just for the showing of what you have. The presentation, though.
Yeah, like that. That's the high school.
Yeah.
Bro. We done graduated to college. We done left college now.
Yeah.
So website is for the boss, the grown ups.
Show and tell is IG.
Yeah.
That's show and tell.
Yeah. Yeah, that's all it is. See, I'm gonna post some BS on the Instagram and stuff like that. But my website is gonna be clean, to the point, professional. But I can talk my stuff on Instagram because it ain't my platform. I use whatever everybody else's platform to damage they whatever. But I say whatever on their platform. But on my platform, my name, I keep it presentable, respectful. It's gonna Quincy Murdoch official.
Now,
so if y'all take me down, I still got QuincyMurdoch.com.
that's the only thing that you got to be worried about right there.
Yeah.
You got your own. Again, if you're
got all you need.
Shout out to the people that don't have to need IG and all these other websites to push their brand. Shout out to y'all. There ain't nothing wrong with saying you have to have something like that. You don't have to have. You don't even have to have all of them. You can just have one. IG, that's it. You can just have one.
That's what they did back in the days, created websites, and that's how they came
websites
up.
Is the only thing
driven.
You can do. There you
Website
go.
driven.
That's the only thing you could do back
website
when
driven.
Websites, and that's it. And again, we're about to be back to that point.
Yeah.
So, we appreciate y'all again.
Yeah.
Thursday, 8:00 p.m. We out of here. I'm your boy Duan Barrino. Oh yeah, let me say it. Look, Look. God driven. Let's stay God. Let's stay connected to God. Let's stay connected to the source. Let's stay connected to what gives us energy, gives us strength, gives us what we need daily to get up and do what we love to do. And it's in the case of, even if you don't get to do it right away when you get up, at least get to make some time in the day to do what it is that you love to do. Do it at the highest level that you can. Yeah. Make sure that, again, you put it out. You put it out on your website. Show the people on social medias. Remember that.
Own it.
Put it out on the website. Show it to people on social media.
Yeah.
All right. Duan Marino, Not Just Music Podcast. Quincy Murdoch. We out.